Hathor just broke the deadlift world record again. About a month ago, Hathor pushed up the deadlift world record to 505 kilograms finally. However, he went for another attempt. It was 510 kg, and it moved insanely easily. I would say it was easier than the 505 kg deadlift. I would say that the lockout was far more convincing than the 505 kg deadlift. And to be honest, if someone had told me that after this deadlift he had gone for another rep, he had repped this for 2 reps, I would have potentially believed them if I didn't know the weight. I mean, the weight moves so easily. On Hathor's Twitch channel, he has said that he is going to be attempting to keep on pushing up this weight, and this is extremely exciting because I think that today he may have had 520 kg, and he's just back in the game after a few years of not really pushing his deadlift. So when he's really pushing, could we see 530, 540? I mean, this deadlift makes me think that it is possible for a human being to deadlift 550 kg. If we find a human being with better genetics than Thor, I think 550, maybe 560 kg is possible for a human being, which is insane. But right now, it is clear that Hathor has the best deadlift strength right now in the world. Conventional deadlift strength. And to be honest, we can't mention the deadlift world record without talking about Eddie Hall. To be honest, at the time, Eddie Hall did convince me slightly, very slightly, that Hathor's deadlift of 501 kg was maybe not legit, maybe not 100% legit, because he talked so much about how the deadlift wasn't legit. And the fact that Hathor didn't go over that deadlift when COVID had finished did make me question whether it was legitimate. Only slightly though. However, Hathor has really just shown me that I think the 501 kg was clearly legitimate. Hathor's body is strong enough to move 500 kg with relative ease. So yeah, Hathor is a beast. This is a channel about IPF powerlifting, so we'll talk about Nonso. Nonso, who has, I think, one of the best deadlift genetics in the world for conventional. He has said that he wants to break the all-time deadlift record. Right now he's repping, I think, 405 kilograms. He's 20 years old. Bear in mind, when Thor was 20, I think he was deadlifting around 300 kilograms. So I do think that Nonso is still on the path to breaking the all-time deadlift record. But if Hathor pushes up this deadlift to 530 kg, it's going to be difficult for Nonso. But if maybe in 5 years' time, Nonso decides to fully dedicate to breaking this record, I think it might be possible. He might have to go on some sort of enhancements, if you know what I mean. He will probably have to use a bendy bar, straps, a deadlift suit. But I still think it's possible for Nonso to go over potentially 530 kilograms and break the all-time world record. This is insane by Thor crazy.